Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, you're going to watch me day trading Bitcoin in this case. So if you've been watching our previous videos, you would understand that we are completely bullish on Bitcoin from this point onwards. We did believe that we saw a bottom around the 29,000 area. And as you can see, we got a juicy entry in, and price has pretty much gone parabolically since that entry. There was many factors why we bought and many factors why we held that position. But for now, let's just talk about where we are now and what we would potentially be looking for. So price hit our highest resistance area in terms of the one that's within our range of $40,000. Let me just circle that for you guys because in fact, when you're day trading, you can make money whether the market goes up or whether the market goes down. And that is the beauty of leverage trading, right? Or day trading, or even swing trading for that matter, right? So once price hit our resistance area, which is the top of this range, and why is this a resistance area in fact? Because many of you may be a bit confused. Now, the reason why this would be considered a strong area of resistance is when we look left, we'll see that price had several rejections at this level, and not just any old rejections, significant rejections at this level. So for example, we can see one here. Let me just circle that for you guys. We could circle one there, and we could circle a rejection here. We can also circle a rejection here. And of course, when we look further back, we'll see more data points, in order to, confirm this market bias. Now, one thing I will say is always look left, because structure always leaves clues. Now, the only reason why these areas will be significant in this case is because we'll be looking at these areas for either an area to take profit at, or if you're looking for a short position, then you're looking for areas to sell. So for example, the reason why you don't just take this for gospel is because at this area, even though this is a mini support resistance area, as you can see, price broke this area and essentially rocketed straight to the upside. So you don't just sell when price hits resistance area. You always wait for confirmation. And again, this is where the hard part gets in, because I'm sure watching this you're like, well, seems easy, but it does take practice, it does take skill set, and it will obviously take time. But anyway, once that level has been found, as you can see when we zoom in, you will see several areas of rejection at this area. So let's just go and we're going to look at the overall structure area rather than just a resistance line, because of course structure is very important, right? And the reason why these areas are important, because we're also looking at orders, like orders in the market. If we go here, we can actually look at live orders. I'm not going to do that now. Whoops. I'm not going to look at that right now, but you can actually look at the live market orders of Bitcoin, for example, and you can look at it on a particular platform. So there's a lot that goes into this, guys. I will say, right? I'm not gonna get into this now, but I should probably show you guys that on another video, right? So we saw one rejection, two rejections, and then obviously this is where a lot of traders would have started looking to sell. Of course, they would have had their stop loss definitely taken out, and let's just have a look. They definitely would have had their stop loss taken out of this area, because that is a 7% spike from obviously this level here. Now, obviously I can't blame them for selling. However, what you want to wait for in order to sell would be an evening star formation. And again, you're probably wondering, what on earth is that? That would be a pin bar. It'll be two candlesticks. So one like this, a bearish candlestick like this, but you would wait for a red candlestick similar to this candlestick here. So it would go pin bar, blue pin bar, red pin bar, and of course I meant to say green, and then green pin bar here, and that would be an evening star formation. This unfortunately was not a formation of an evening star. This was in fact pin bars to the downside. What we're looking for is pin bars to the upside, similar to this one and this candlestick here. I hope that didn't go over your heads. If it did, let me know in the comment section and I will make it a lot clearer in future. So let's have a look at what we're looking for now. So now, obviously, if you're more of an aggressive trader, you probably would have looked for an immediate short at $40,000, immediately. In fact, we gave an update to our Crypto Crew Premium members about trailing because we knew there would be a huge sell-off at this area, right? Why? Significant area, a significant psychological level. Also, we can expect take profit levels to be hit, which means a lot of people taking profits out of the market at this stage, and of course sellers piling onto that as well, right? And lo and behold, price did sell off 7%, but as you can see, price held above this mini support and resistance area, which I mentioned before. So this is a mini one, which we do have to take into account because we were actually looking at potential short positions once this level was breached. Of course, that didn't happen and price continued to bounce to the upside. So what could happen now, right? What are we waiting for? So we're prepared for, like I said, both scenarios, although it does still like we have a lot of bullish momentum in play, right? Until this 36,000 area is breached, we can expect a continuation to the upside and maybe even another retest of this $40,000 area, right? I wouldn't be surprised if we saw another retest of the $40,000 area and then saw another sell off to the downside back to 36,000 and then maybe even a continuation to the upside from there, right? So we'll be keeping a close eye on this. We could look for potential short positions depending on how aggressive we want to be, but I personally will be looking at adding buying positions, but we're just waiting for a break and close above the 40,000 area, and then we will look for more compounded buy positions, right? And it goes to show understanding structure, understanding these kind of patterns is very important for long-term market success. I mean, I could go into a lot more confluence, there's a lot more patterns. We can even pull out a Fibonacci retracement tool to predict where price could potentially retrace to. And I'll just show you guys how that would work. So we go to our lowest point here, we go to our highest point here, and then of course we want to pull that out like that to the highest level. As you can see, 2 seconds, there we go. And as you can see, that 38.2 fib area was the rejection area. So it goes to show you that and this is how we trade, guys. We like to add to our confluences. So we will use this mini support. We'll use even RSI even, but we're not going to get into that in this video. So even a Fibonacci retracement tool, and you can actually see that this rejection area or this mini support and resistance area is in confluence with the 38.2 fib area, right? Which shows you that this is a key area of support. And that's the main reason why we were not going to sell this until we saw a break and close below this area, right? Now that may be a lot to take in. As it stands, we're still stuck in a range, right? So even though I'm bullish on this, for us to be completely parabolic, we need to break and close between, not even a 40,000 area, we need to close and break above at least 42,000, right? Which will be this area here. Let me just draw in my arrows for you guys. And I know I'm making this, I'm trying to make this as easy as possible for you guys to understand, because I know many of you do not have any experience, in terms of day trading or leverage trading before, right? So this is where we want to see price go above in order to add to our buy positions. But as it stands, the fundamental data does look really, really good for the cryptocurrency space at the moment. Very good. It just means that we're going to make a lot more money. Now, you're probably wondering, okay, how can I take advantage of this opportunity? How can I get involved? And how can I start learning? Well, number one, I would like to say first start off by like, comment, and subscribing, or especially if you made it this far, it would make sense to like, comment, and subscribe because I will be doing more videos like this one, from today. So yeah, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, click the bell notification icon so you can stay up to date on all my recent videos. Remember, guys, nothing that you saw or see in the future videos will be financial advice. So always make sure to do your own research. With that being said, click the link in my description so you can join our Telegram group. And if you don't have Telegram, download Telegram now. Click the link so you can stay up to date on all our latest updates, news updates, technical updates, and much, much more. And of course, if you want to be a part of our $500 to 1 Bitcoin flip challenge, or want to know more about this trading, get our specific entries, exits, under the radar cryptocurrency gems, and more, and not only that, spot trading as well, then sign up to Crypto Crew Premium today. Link also in the description. Guys, it's going to be a fantastic few months. Make sure you're prepared. Make sure you do not miss out on one of the largest, biggest transfers of wealth in human history. Now is the time. And as always, guys, when others are fearful, be greedy. And when others are greedy, be fearful. Now is the time to be extremely greedy. With that being said, guys, seize the day.